Turkish dramas have taken the world by storm with their gripping storylines, emotional depth, and stunning performances. What makes them even more appealing is the availability of English subtitles, allowing viewers from all corners of the globe to enjoy these masterpieces. In this list, we bring you the top 10 best Turkish dramas with English subtitles that have gained immense popularity, delivering a perfect blend of intense drama, unforgettable characters, and breathtaking visuals. Let's dive into these addictive series and discover what makes them a must-watch. Number 10. Love and Hate Sevesin. The story of the Love and Hate TV series is about an ordinary young girl named Asya who obtains a lead role in a television series with a popular actor named Tolga. Tolga is a young actor at the height of his career who is dissatisfied, whereas Asya is a clerk working in a shopping mall who aspires to attend university. When the paths of these two young individuals, who perceive life in black and white, converge as a consequence of a series of coincidences, two worlds collide. While Asya finds herself in a life she does not want, Tolga, the romantic crush of many young females, will pay dearly for underestimating Asya. Number 9. Hear Me Dway Beni. The plot centers around Ekim, who is determined to find the person responsible for her best friend Layla's accident. The traces lead everyone to a school where only wealthy children attend and where they consider themselves to be a superior race. Ekim and her two companions are given scholarships to the school since the school wishes to protect their reputation. Because of the bullying, Ekim and her friend's school life becomes terrible. Kanat, one of the school's most prominent and popular boys, has a wealthy girlfriend who believes she runs the world and emotionally blackmails Kanat. As soon as Ekim arrives at school, he develops feelings for her. Number 8. My Left Side, Sol Yanim. The story in the series revolves around Sarah, a young girl and outstanding student who works a part-time job to support her mother and herself. Her family experienced a catastrophe in the past, and her father abandoned them. When she arrives at the university in a fancy car, everyone assumes she hails from an affluent family. She faces numerous challenges at the university, particularly when the two most famous boys on campus express an interest in her. Meanwhile, Selim, the school's most attractive, arrogant, wealthy, and popular student, runs across Sarah by chance. And she begins to have feelings for Selim. Number 7. Mr. Wrong, Bay Yanals. The narrative of Mr. Wrong is about two young people who have quite different personalities. Oscar is a wealthy restaurant entrepreneur who lives a messy yet happy existence. He also does not believe in love. Ezgi, on the other hand, is sick of bad relationships and is desperate to find a good one. Her one and only desire is to marry. When Oscar notices that Ezgi is not succeeding in her relationships, he begins to tutor her. So he gives her strategies for getting the man she wants. Number 6. Golden Boy, Yal Sapkin. The Golden Boy series follows two sisters, Suner and Saren, whose paths cross with the heir to a family riddled with betrayal, deception, and secrets. Suner is set to marry Ferret, the heir to the Korhan jewelry empire, despite never having met him. Ferret, a spoiled Casanova who refuses to settle down, meets her younger sister, Saren. Ferret, who is completely smitten by Saren, decides to marry her instead. While the arrangement satisfies Suner and Saren's father, who simply wants a piece of the Korhan's wealth, it throws both of the young women for a loop, and Suner begins to concoct diabolical revenge plans to reclaim the future she believes has been taken from her. Number 5. Windy Hill Ruzgarli Teep. The series tells about Halil, who has been going through hard times with his family when his father is imprisoned for slander, vows revenge when he loses the house where he spent his happiest days. After the death of his parents, he puts his revenge plan into action. He is waiting for the day when he will face the Aslanal family, who stole his past and his family. This young man, who has struggled against difficulties since childhood, now returns to the town to take revenge on those who did this evil to him. Number 4. My Siblings, Kardeşlerim. This Turkish drama, My Siblings, shows the story of 4 brothers, Kadir, Omar, Asiye, and Emil, who live a typical, quiet, and happy existence with their mother Hatice and father Veli. But, one day, tragedy would knock on the family's door, leaving the 4 brothers without their parents. They became much more united after that, holding and supporting each other in every moment of difficulty and grief. Thus begins the struggle for survival of an imperfect but resilient family that sees unity as the key to strength. In these circumstances, they contact Akif Atakul, a man without scruples who is to blame for their suffering. Number 3. Love for Rent, Karol Kask. Love for Rent is the best Turkish romantic serial. Defne, a young and gorgeous woman who works as a waitress to support her family, is central to the plot. She has lived happily with her grandma, brother, and younger sister since her parents' deaths. Despite her poverty, she never complains and finds it easy to be content. Omar, on the other hand, is the youthful CEO of a well-known shoe store. He is a workaholic who is quiet, serious, and introverted. These 2 worlds collide when Omar visits the restaurant where Defne works. After some time, Defne and Omar fall in love with each other. Number 2. Early Bird, Erkenci Kuz. This Turkish series has piqued the interest of global viewers. Early Bird's story centers around the girl Sanem. Sanem's parents force her to choose between an arranged marriage and a proper job. Despite her desire to become a writer, her parents are skeptical of her abilities. A great love began with a chance meeting between Sanem and Can in an advertising agency, and the story became more mysterious and complicated as time passed. It's a sweet romantic series with plenty of comedic moments. Number 1. Endless Love, Chorus After. Endless Love is a wonderful Turkish series. It is about the love tale of Nihan, who was born into a rich family, and Kamal, who is the son of a middle-class family. They happen to run into each other by chance. Even though they come from different backgrounds, these 2 young people fall in love. That is, until Amir causes an accident in which Ozan kills a girl. Nihan agrees to marry Amir in order to keep Ozan out of jail. The next day, she meets Kamal at the port, where he proposes to her. Sadly, Nihan declines his marriage proposal, and their relationship ends. Each series on this list offers something special, from heartfelt romances to intense dramas that keep you hooked until the end. With English subtitles available, these shows are more accessible than ever, allowing you to immerse yourself in the rich culture and compelling narratives of Turkish television. These top 10 picks are sure to leave a lasting impression. Don't forget to share your favorites in the comments and let us know which series has stolen your heart. Happy watching!